Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Nanice and this is your Astro Tarot reading for the new moon in Scorpio happening on Sunday, the 15th of November at 7:07 a.m. Cairo, Egypt time. First of all, I want to thank and congratulate each and every one of you watching this video today for making it this far into 2020, possibly the most intense astrological transit that we are experiencing collectively. So give yourselves a pat on the back for that. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the like button, and thank you for all those existing subscribers. Mars has just turned direct at this time of the new moon, and the new moon is ruled by Mars, so this is extra important. Scorpio is the feminine, watery, fixed temple of Mars. This is a part of the sky that has themes of death, rebirth, regeneration, has themes of deep waters, stagnant waters, fixation, obsession, jealousy, courage, loyalty. It's psychic, it's secretive, it's mysterious, and it is the time of the year when things are obviously dying, it's decaying. So when things in the outer world start to deteriorate and start its composting process, naturally our attention draws inward, and it gets directed towards our soul. Jupiter is conjunct Pluto at this time of the new moon, which is amplifying this theme of taking a close look at the decay, looking at what's expired, looking at the hidden treasure that this view is giving us to be more authentic to who we are on a spiritual level. I've certainly been feeling this transit very hard. It's happening at very important and sensitive parts of my natal chart. If you'd like to know what this means for your unique natal chart, please email me for a reading. So in my case, this new moon is going to hit my career house. And the past few weeks, even past month, has been a struggle for me in letting go of my old role. So for 13 years now, I've been a serious yoga practitioner. And out of the 13 years, for almost 12 years, I've been a yoga teacher. And this is what my community knows me for. And the astrology thing, yoga is what led to me to astrology, but this is a relatively new part of my life. Although this is what I've been what I was interested in since childhood, it was just too weird for the culture that I've been brought up in to I felt it was too weird, and I felt like being a yoga teacher was somehow more comforting, and I was able to fit in a little better, and I kept a piece of that with me for the past year that I've been doing astrology seriously, and I realized that it's time to let go of that mask, because over this past month God has shown me through events and through my body that it's not okay for me to teach anymore, and there is a time and an end for things. Although we love to see growth and things continuing forever, that's just not the way life is. There's a time of letting go. So for me personally, it's been about this process of transforming, of changing through letting go, through a death. A couple of days ago, I was actually in bed. I was in bed for a few days, and I felt like really, thank God I'm okay, but I felt very tired, and I felt just a death process happening. The old me was going, and my body was responding to it, telling me I need more rest. So I believe many of us are feeling burnt out right now with the Mars about to station, and just before this new moon it's going to start turning direct. But It's the peak of frustration, possibly enraging situations, frustration, burnout, tiredness. We feel we've reached some sort of limit. I get this picture of a soldier on a battlefield, and this battle's been going on since the springtime, and then been fighting and fighting, and since September, things have started to go a bit wacky, and the soldier wasn't able to move forward as they'd like to, and strange circumstances and situations were thrown at this soldier, testing their patience even more and their stamina. And now this soldier has reached its peak, reached its limit, and saying, I can't take anymore. And just as this happens, a transformation occurs. And this is what this new moon is about. Of course, what it means for you, it depends where this new moon is happening in your chart. As I said, mine was happening in my career house, but this could be happening in your house of money. It could be happening in your house of siblings or home and family. It depends. It depends. And it could be hitting several different parts at the same time as well. So I'm just making sure that I covered the points that I wanted to make. And that's all I have to say about the astrology portion. We are going to be entering a more optimistic and hopeful stage. It's coming on December the 21st. We're going to be beginning a new season, a new major era, a new major chapter is going to begin. And this is the kind of precursor to this new start, which requires a death process, which requires a letting go. It doesn't have to mean a literal death, of course, but it is a giving up of the old. I picked a tarot card for the collective for this new moon, and I got the Emperor card, which is the card for Mars in its masculine form. This is Mars in Aries in its pure form, in its direct form, in its unhindered form. You can see the colors of red, orange, and yellow. This is the color of the root and sacral chakra. This is like our ego, will, and our desire to dominate. But from a pure soul level, from what we really truly desire. You can see the Emperor here sitting powerfully with his crown. He has the ram's head scepter in his right hand and the orb in his left hand. This is symbolic of the will to manifest your desires in the material form. So we are being called to do that right now in some way or another. This is, although the new moon in Scorpio, it is in a feminine sign, so it's going to manifest in a more yang style. So for example, for me to take on this new project, I need to let go and release and rest for it to take place. So there's a balance between the yin and the yang during the time of this new moon, and I believe it's a healthy and productive balance, and it's gonna lead us forward towards our true soul purpose, our soul work. And at the bottom of the deck, I get the Moon card. You can see the scarab at the bottom of the card here holding on to the sun. This is us holding to our spirit, the pure part of us, the pure soul. And you can see it's passing through this dangerous gateway guarded by jackals and a dark lighthouse, two dark lighthouses. This is like a dangerous situation. It's a final testing. My teacher Achyuta Bhavadas likened the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction, I believe, to the final the final end game boss, or the final level boss in a video game. This is the last time Jupiter and Pluto are going to conjunct for another 13 years or something. And it already conjuncted twice this year. So this is the final testing. This is the final turn. And at the very beginning of this pandemic, my spiritual teacher said that we are living in a time where only the pure and clear are going to get through. So it's like threading a needle through, So it requires focus. It requires concentration, determination, and clarity as well. And you can see this scarab pushing this sun through this needle's hole, through this portal, through this gateway. And the sun will come out reborn. So that is all I have for you guys today. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a reading with me, please email me. And if you found some value from watching this video, please consider donating to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a very blessed new moon, everyone. I'll speak to you soon.